take the derivative of this. Remember that this thing here is the same as x squared times 3 minus x squared to the 1/2 power. So first we have to use the product rule. The product rule says the derivative, or the first times the derivative of the second. So the derivative of the second, that's the derivative of this part right here, is going to be the chain rule. So I take a 1/2, I leave the inside unchanged. I took the derivative of the outer function times the derivative of the inner function, which is negative 2x, plus the second function, 3 minus x squared, times the derivative of the first function, which is 2x. So now I have to clean this up, so that equals, I can take these two out front, as well as the 2 and the 1/2 cancel. I still have a negative, so that's a negative x cubed, that's out front. And the negative power, what I like to do with the negative powers, which is just that right there is the negative power, I like to put them on the bottom as a positive power, plus 2x square root of 3 minus x squared. Now that, for some people, might be sufficient. That might be good enough to be the answer, but you also might need to put it as one, just one big term. If they want you to do that, then you have to do a little bit more work. So if that answer isn't sufficient, what we'll need to do is get a common denominator, which is that right there. So I will multiply this by 3 minus x squared all over square root of 3 minus x squared. So notice what I'm doing is I'm multiplying it on the bottom and the top of that fraction, similar to saying 1/2 is the same as 3/6, because I multiplied it by 3 on the top and bottom. I'm doing that same thing right here. It just looks crazier because of how big it is. So when I do that, I will get the common denominator of square root of 3 minus x squared is on the bottom, and on the top I have a negative x cubed. These two become just the radicals go away because I'm squaring a radical, and now I can clean that up even more. So when I distribute, let me do this over here, negative x cubed plus 6x minus 2x cubed all over 3 minus x squared, and sure enough this cleans up quite a bit easier, or quite a bit nicer when I did that. So that's negative 3x squared plus 6x all over the square root of 3 minus x squared, and that is your final answer.